Good morning, guys. Welcome back to my channel. Today is Sunday, November 2, and I'm starting back my fitness journey. I slacked off, last week because of the hurricane. And then the week before, I traveled and it kind of did, No, the week before I was sick. And then the week before that, I traveled. So I actually came back from Florida, kind of sick. So I had to, get well, recover. And then after that came Hurricane Ivan. So, when all know I love workout, I didn't get to work out. For those of you who don't know me, this is Sofia, and I operate Sofia's Cozy Condo, which is an Airbnb located at the Lofts Apartments, exactly opposite the National Stadium. Right, so guys, I'm here again. I need to get fit, I need to stay fit, because remember, we're going back to flight school. So good morning, passengers, welcome aboard. We're going back to flight school, and my weight has to be a certain amount, an ideal amount that I want and that I desire, right? And everything else has to be in shape. So really and truly, I've always lived an active lifestyle. Growing up in the country, get up every morning, go tie out goat, go draw water grass to feed pig, walking many miles to school. Don't forget that, walking from Maho Hill in Clarendon to Colonel's Ridge. Well, I would say for the first about 4 years of my life, it was a shorter distance because I lived in Colonel's Ridge and the school was in Colonel's Ridge. But then at about age 7, I moved to another community, that's Maho Hill. And guys, we used to have to walk many miles to school, right? So I've always lived an active lifestyle. So from growing up in the country, walking to and from school, walking to the post office, even walk with your friend them here is a long distance. Not everybody live next door to you, right? And I always participate in track and field. Because track and field was my thing. I think I was better at the 200 meter, 200 and 400 meter. Yeah, 100 meter, you have a girl named Sharifa Nelson who always beat me. So, but it kind of leave that up to her to win. And I remember one day in like grade 3, I was winning. I was winning. And this was before my mom died. I was winning. My mom died when I was 7. I'm not sure if I was 7 or 6, but me I go work out the maths one day. But I was in grade 3. Could this be grade 3? No. Maybe probably about grade 1 or grade 2. Right? And when I was running, I was at the front of the line, I was I was winning the race, and I saw my mom and my dad, but they were immediately like at the finishing line. I'm doing, I see them slow down, slow down, like I'm ready to go hug them, like me think me reach now. And it's like my father said, go on, go on, go on. You know what I mean? And I just run through, but the other girl had passed me, which was Sharifa. No, I think it was Telsa. I think it was Telsa Lewis at that time. The girl run past me, so like me have to run go catch up for a second. And like my father, I don't think he recovered from that. He's like, you should have stopped. I'm like, Daddy, me see you. What you expect me to do? But glad if you see you, I want to see you. I want to hug you. I want to run in your arms. Oh my God. The blessings of a father, of a good father. So yeah, I ran into his arms, guys. But I never stopped running. I never stopped exercising. I never stopped. Plus, our playing as kids included a lot of physical activities. No, we weren't sitting in front of TV, in front no tablet. Boy, we run up and down. We are gonna look mango. And this is what my friend walk, I'm stop and talk to you. We are walk gonna look mango. We are gonna cane peace. We are climb tree. Everything. So I grew up with that in me. And even when I moved to Kingston right? Big up Trenchtown High School, right? I was always thing there. No. Before I reach right there, sir, I was so good at track and field in all age school in Clarendon, right? They always like I always go out and represent my school that I went to. So even before I did common entrance back then, what is now PEP, what I did was common entrance. And even before I did common entrance, like I was so known in the area of track and field when my school sent me out because they had a lot of competitions. I should say no, track events at Edwin Allen High School. So I was one of the girls who they kind of noticed and say, yo, that girl, you know what? She gotta come to Edwin Allen. So, and when I did my common entrance, I actually passed for Edwin Allen. My dad, who went to Clarendon College, wanted me to go to Clarendon College, but God said, no, man, this girl gotta chart her own path. So it wasn't Clarendon College that I passed for. I passed for Edwin Allen. So I passed my common entrance for Edwin Allen, and I also got a special entrance for Edwin Allen, which is through track and field. Because when my school sent me to Edwin Allen, man, I tell you, I was winning. I was winning and I loved it. So them say somebody love it. As a matter of fact, I wanted to be Merlin Otti. I wanted to be Merlin Otti. So what I did, I did, so right, let's say I have the two acceptances for Edwin Allen. One, because I passed for the school. Two, the special entrance for track and field. But like right in that time, my grandma died, so I had to move to Kingston to come live with my dad. This is when I come live with my dad. I shouldn't say my grandma, my great grandma. That's the person who I was living with. And came to Trenchtown High School. As a matter of fact, I think that was like divine because that high school was a gift from the British government, and Edwin Allen High School was also a gift from the British government. So I said, okay, if I'm moving from Edwin Allen, getting a transfer, and the school I'm going to is like the same way how Edwin Allen was founded is how that school was founded. And it was purely coincidence that, that was the school because my dad was living in that area at the time and teaching in that area at the time. So it would have been like the closest high school to me. I mean, it and Charlie Smith, but they chose Trenchtown over Charlie Smith. I don't know why at the time, but it was Trenchtown that I went to. And of course, man, your girl was running still. Well, I never got to champs, but the school went to champs once. I think we even got a gold medal once during my time there. But when it comes to that, representing your house, your school house, all day, every day, Mary Seacold House, I'm there. So that's where I used to get my little medals, certificates. Whenever you win a race, you would get a cake to share for your house. Like, I got my house many cakes. And even in fifth form now, you'd have been like a senior, right? I was the house captain. So say you can be house captain and you rally up troop for go up or represent your house, your schoolhouse, and you're not doing nothing. So that was when I had to go out big. May I tell you. So while I try lead the troop, let me tell you my next thing too. When I started the high school, Seacold House, Mary Seacold House, they were in fifth place every year. And how many houses the school had? 5 houses. So if the school had 5 houses and we're in fifth place every year, you know what that means? It means every year they came last or we came last. I'm going to include myself. But the year when I was captain, 1998, man, I moved that to either third or fourth place. I don't remember, but that was the first year. My break the coming last spell, right? So Yeah, we didn't come last that year. So I was just kind of sharing my journey, with you guys, how much I love track and field. I always keep fit, always live a healthy lifestyle. After I had my first daughter, which I know I know, Shari Blooms, that's her YouTube channel. I was like 22, right? I never stopped. And it's after I had her, I started playing tennis, right? Ride bicycle. So I never learned to ride bicycle until I was like 14, you know? So, as I say, as a country picnic, I pure run up and down here, run up and down a country, and I ride no bicycle. Never have no bicycle for ride. More ride donkey. No, that's the truth. I used to ride donkey. I used to go meet my grandma with groceries and food whenever she coming from the market or from shopping, wherever. We used to ride donkey when we go dig yam, and then we're supposed to bring back whatever produce them go reap, and the produce supposed to come back to the house, to the yard, right? We ride the donkey, go for it. Because like even though you lived at a particular area, like other land that the family owns, it wasn't very close by. So we had to walk uphill, downhill. Right, me I try to remember what else we used to carry on donkey. Chocolate, I never remember. But me remember yam in particular. And sometimes we used to carry the yam on my head. So me always like, and I love to be moving. You know, me ADHD when I was a kid or hyperactive or what. I could not sit down. I could not sit down. So I made it glad for run up and down, go wherever. Right? So guys, like me I said now, when I became an adult, take up lawn tennis, cycling, I made it still always like now, walking, running, jogging, enjoying myself. Right? And where I used to live before in Hellshire, they have, whoa, like it's so nice to jog in that area and to walk in that area. But one of the things what it make me scared, me grew up a country, me afraid of dog, me get what if a dog bite. For what reason, I don't know why dog always a choose to bite me. So I'm afraid of dog, bad, every dog. Even mongrel dog, even little cute puppy where them say, oh, him don't bite, him bite. Him have teeth. And I go alone him have, so I'm afraid of dog. So there was a lot of dogs in Hellshire. And then because I would be jogging on the street, I used to afraid of the dog them, right? So when I saw this property that they were gonna develop this area across from the stadium, I said, yo, Sofia, man, that's the perfect place for you to go. They're going to have a jogging trail. So this is the jogging trail. Wherever you see the yellow brick road, that's the jogging trail. So yeah, that's one of the reasons why I came here. So even now, I feel safe walking, knowing say no dog not gonna run me down. Me not at risk for no car lick me down. You understand me? And I think that is so important because sometimes people want to work out, but sometimes when the car them a speed past you, they are not thinking about you. Like them not say, you know what, this person's on the road, them a drive, them splash you. Unfortunately, we don't have many parks in Jamaica. We need some more parks where people can go and exercise. Sometimes I used to go by the Emancipation Park in New Kingston. They have a park there where you can jog and do little light workout, but I never lived close to it. I lived in Hellshire at the time. And now that I live here closer to that park, because I have the jogging trailer, I'm gonna make use of it. But to be honest, me as a person, I don't mind walking on the road. Like I say, I just the dog them, right? If it's an area where a lot of dogs lived in, a lot of dogs were in Hellshire, right? And sometimes people like I walk with them pit bull and I just feel like them now hold them strong enough and the dog could just rush me or sense the fear in me and come run me down. So guys, we are going to look a bit of my journey, my opinion, why I love fitness, why I love keeping fit, why I try to live a healthy lifestyle. Right, at one point I even used to work at a gym. Oh my gosh, this gym was called Body Dynamics.